best.
So Clash contacts me. This was in 2019. I don't know if I've ever shown this to the public. He says, this is the key point. Dell and I, and Dell being Dellita, made Zone based off of Infantry Online. Unixmad saw it and decided to make it gold. Dell pushed back and got banned. So Clash testifies, I know he's made a shitload of money from iPhone and Android version. Drakadin and Dellita made Valikorlia together back in 1.28, which would have been when the G server was around. Next slide, I said, hey, I feel like there's a lot of confusion and things that need explained. Plus, you were children, so I don't know how messed up you are from what he did to us. He says flat out to me, yep, Graal was a product of child labor. He says Graal ruined a lot of lives. That's the most I've got to say about it. A lot of people there were neglected children looking for acceptance of father figures. And this is the facts. People who play games are often from broken homes. Instead, they found pedophiles running a child labor game. There were some people, I don't even remember who exactly, but they were definitely groomers. People sent me stuff like Bestiality. This is what Clash said. Clash said that. Read it for yourself. I said, yo, same. And I'm telling you, the same thing happened to me. I got sent weird pedophile images. Pachuca had Bestiality on his website, and Gallon was best friends with him, and they were luring kids in, and Gallon's like, I'm so innocent. I was maybe 9 at the oldest at the time, and they were always admins. So these admins were always these weird pedophiles sending Bestiality. And I'm telling you, I was there, I witnessed it. I've been telling you this. Clash says the same thing. This same fucking thing happened to him. He was 9 years old at the fucking time. Pachuca was convicted by a court for raping a child. He says there were a ton of pedophiles. I can name 2 off of my head. In the next slide, Clash says, but he profiteered off of children who didn't know better. I actually wrote my high school essays for the SAT about Stefan as somebody I looked up to and how I admired his programming abilities. And that's something that Stefan always did. Stefan's a good programmer, but he has no game design skills. So what he did is he started stealing ideas and entire fucking games that were made by kids because he could sell those games. He couldn't sell his code. Nobody just wants to buy code. And if they do, they want the fucking product for themselves. At that time, he had, not in 1999, nobody was going to give Stefan any money. So Stefan wanted to have a paycheck. So what he did was he decided to steal children's games and start selling them. Clash says, I dropped out of high school because of some delusion I'd end up working for Graal, so LOL. And this is not uncommon. These men promise you success for your creations, and then once they get a hold of it, they smear your name, they bully you, they lie to you, they recruit other people to do the same, they ostracize you, they exile you from your own community, they steal your data, they defame you, they ruin your career. And then these kids still go on naively thinking, oh, these are my friends. These are grown adults pretending to be father figures. These are strangers. Nobody knows who Unixmad and Stefan is. They are liars. They are liars. Talentless liars and thieves. Finally, he says, and Stefan went off and made Avalonia and still exploits kids. It'd be funny if it weren't so sad. And it is true. This is what's happening. Thanks so much for listening. If you liked the video, please hit like, then click subscribe to stay connected to this channel in the future.